For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. The rise of artificial intelligence marked a pivotal turning point in the evolution of modern technology, and this transformation began just over 2 years ago. In that relatively short span of time, the landscape has been dramatically reshaped. The most advanced artificial intelligence systems today offer the potential to fundamentally change the way we work, enabling unprecedented levels of productivity, automation, and decision-making accuracy. While the adoption phase is still in its infancy, the technology has already left a significant mark on the companies that have embraced it early. One company that encapsulates the enormous promise of artificial intelligence and data analytics better than perhaps any other is Palantir Technologies. With a rich history spanning more than 2 decades, Palantir has been a consistent innovator in the fields of data science and artificial intelligence. The company demonstrated its forward-thinking approach by swiftly recognizing the game-changing nature of generative artificial intelligence. In response, Palantir moved quickly to develop advanced software tools tailored to meet the growing needs of enterprise customers. These offerings have rapidly gained traction, placing Palantir at the heart of the artificial intelligence movement. However, even as the company enjoys increased visibility and business momentum, concerns persist chiefly regarding its valuation. There are investors who remain on the sidelines, wary of the stock's steep premium, yet many others argue that the potential rewards far outweigh the risks involved. Before analyzing Palantir's current valuation metrics, it's important to understand how the company rose to prominence in the artificial intelligence space and why it has become a key battleground stock that divides opinions across the financial community. Palantir was one of the earliest beneficiaries of the growing wave of artificial intelligence adoption. This is no accident. The company used its extensive background in data analytics and software development to design the Artificial Intelligence Platform, or AIP, which serves as a robust and deeply integrated solution. The platform plugs directly into the existing digital infrastructure of businesses and government agencies, enabling them to make smarter, faster, and more informed decisions based on large volumes of data. Palantir has long maintained that the quality and utility of its software speak for themselves. However, the reality is that many executives and business leaders lack the technical background required to effectively implement and maximize artificial intelligence tools within their organizations. To address this challenge, Palantir introduced a strategic initiative called boot camps. These are intensive, short-term training sessions that typically run from 1 to 5 days. During this time, business leaders and decision-makers are paired with Palantir's engineers, who walk them through the practical applications of the artificial intelligence platform. The goal is not merely to demonstrate the software's capabilities, but to equip these leaders with the knowledge and confidence needed to implement artificial intelligence solutions on their own. Rather than simply providing pre-built answers, Palantir empowers its clients to solve problems independently using the platform. This approach has proven to be extremely effective. Executives participating in these boot camps often come away with a clear understanding of how the technology can deliver a return on investment quickly, sometimes even during the training itself. The outcome of this approach has been nothing short of impressive. In the first quarter, Palantir generated $884 million in revenue, reflecting a robust increase of 39% on a year-over-year basis. Even more notable was the company's adjusted earnings per share, which came in at 13 cents, a substantial jump of 63% compared to the same period the previous year. While these headline numbers paint a compelling picture of growth, they only capture part of the broader story. Zooming in on Palantir's United States commercial segment, where the artificial intelligence platform is most prominent, the performance is even more striking. Revenue from this segment surged 71% compared to the prior year and climbed 19% from the previous quarter. This division now accounts for nearly 1/3 of the company's overall revenue. Additionally, the customer base for this segment grew by 65%. Perhaps most encouraging of all, the total value of contractually committed sales that have yet to be recognized as revenue increased by an astounding 127%. These figures highlight the accelerating momentum behind Palantir's commercial efforts and demonstrate the long-term staying power of its artificial intelligence offerings. The impact of this financial and operational success is clearly visible in the performance of Palantir stock. Over the past 12 months, the company's share price has skyrocketed by 522%. Since its debut on the public markets in late 2020, the stock has risen by more than 1,250%. Such an impressive trajectory has naturally resulted in a sharp increase in the company's valuation. As it stands, Palantir is trading at 563 times its earnings and 104 times its sales. These numbers are undeniably high and suggest that the stock is not for those with a low tolerance for risk or volatility. Despite this steep valuation, insider activity suggests strong internal confidence in the company's future. According to a regulatory disclosure, former Chief Accounting Officer Heather Planishek purchased 10,000 shares of Palantir stock, investing a total of $1,160,000. This purchase was made while the stock was trading near an all-time high, a sign of her conviction in the company's long-term outlook. After the transaction, her total holdings, including those managed as a custodian for a minor, reached over 66,000 shares, collectively valued at more than $8,400,000. This level of investment indicates a high degree of trust in the business and its strategic direction. Planishek's background further underscores the significance of her decision. Her tenure at the company gave her a unique vantage point from which to assess the organization's internal performance and future potential. That she chose to make such a substantial purchase of stock shortly after her departure speaks volumes about her belief in Palantir's prospects. She is not alone in her optimism. Dan Ives, a well-known analyst at Wedbush, has been one of Palantir's most enthusiastic supporters. According to his analysis, the company's market capitalization, which stood at $302 billion as of the most recent market close, could potentially rise to $1 trillion within the next 2 to 3 years. This would represent a gain of more than 231%. Even with the stock's current elevated valuation, Ives remains bullish on the company's future. Those who were able to maintain a clear forward-looking perspective during the early stages of the artificial intelligence boom are now seeing the benefits of their patience. Looking ahead, the combination of strong financial performance, innovative technology, growing customer adoption, and insider confidence suggests that Palantir remains well-positioned to continue its upward trajectory. For investors who can look past short-term price fluctuations and focus on long-term fundamentals, the road ahead may be paved with even greater opportunities. Palantir's commitment to innovation, its dedication to customer success, and its strategic positioning within the artificial intelligence ecosystem all point to a promising future. Essentially, Palantir Technologies, a longtime leader in artificial intelligence and data analytics, has rapidly emerged as a central force in the artificial intelligence revolution by developing its advanced artificial intelligence platform, which integrates seamlessly into enterprise and government systems. The company has enhanced adoption through hands-on boot camps, driving strong financial performance, including $884 million in revenue for the first quarter, a 39% year-over-year increase, and 13 cents in adjusted earnings per share, up 63%. Its United States commercial segment grew significantly, with revenue up 71% and remaining deal value jumping 127%, reflecting accelerating demand. Despite a premium valuation, recent insider buying by former Chief Accounting Officer Heather Planishek and bullish projections from analysts like Dan Ives, who sees the company's market cap tripling to $1 trillion, highlight strong confidence in Palantir's long-term growth trajectory. For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.